So here we are, our final meeting of the year, obviously in our normal WAFA gear, and we have Lorna, our operations manager, and we have Natalie, our member manager, and we have me, WAFA founder. And we thought it'd be really nice to just do a bit of reflection on this year and everything that we have kind of gone through it since I think March really was the real turning point for us, wasn't it? When we were suddenly cast from being in a situation of 2 locations, Kingston Tooting. I was just about to go on my dream holiday, my once a year holiday, and Boris announced we're going into lockdown for 3 months. So for me, the big thing was obviously bringing everything online and having you two as my wing women to help me sort of achieve that. Obviously, we have the rest of the team, the coaches who are all there to get involved, but having you two there to kind of carry me through was enormously important. So that's my first submission for this. What would you like to say, Natalie?
I think the first thing I'd like to say in line with that I think the tenacity of you. Sure, when we heard of all about the initial lockdown, everybody panicked, and sure, we all panicked as well. But, you know, some people chose to get on that downward spiral from it and think sort of kind of negatively and sort of stay still, where you just went into fifth gear and just made it so much better for the members as well, just making it sure that they still get all that they need from WAFA, regardless that the hall had gone, but that you actually tried so hard, blood, sweat and tears of making it happen and making it work for everybody. So I think initially, for me, that was the main thing from the beginning of lockdown that sticks in my memory.
Oh, thank you. I was not expecting that. I'll take that. But I have to say, it was definitely, I definitely couldn't have done it on my own. I'm not somebody who thrives on their own. I've learned that with the interview I did with Teresa the other week, how important my team is, which is why it was so important. And without a doubt, Lorna, at that moment, you were there holding my hand, being my rock, because I was like, I don't know if we can do this, but we did. So back to both of you, a huge thank you as well.
Well, I think my first one is kind of taking that a little step further, because I think our coaching team have been incredible. They have literally everything that we've thrown at them this year, going online within a week, teaching from home. None of us knew anything about Zoom other than the odd meeting that we would have done for work previous to that. And then back to the hall, hybrid classes, on again, off again, on again. And they've just completely taken it all in their stride, kept all our members motivated. Name checks. Everybody loves the name checks in the online classes. That's a benefit that we haven't had before. And I just think the coaching team have been honestly amazing this year. I really do.
I will. You are absolutely right. And I have got that down on my list. I think that the thing is, when you're coaching, you always have to be on your A game, because you want to project positivity, because for that 45-minute or 1 hour that you've got members staring at you, you want to deliver a great service. And there are days when you don't feel great, but you know, every time our coaches have always been on top form, always. And also what I love as well is their attention to detail. You know, they're not there to work out for themselves. They are there to watch our members and keep an eye on them, support them when they need it, encourage them when they need it as well. So yeah, that's a good shout, Lorna, absolutely. So huge thank you. And it's not just the coaches, it's not just Tashi and Michelle, we've got Ali and we've got Charlotte and we've got Amanda as well, who are, you know, always, again, just always delivering an exceptional service.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Sorry, somebody came into the kitchen, which is why I got a little bit distracted there.
Oh, for goodness
sake. A lot of bashing and banging and doors opening. This is the joy of working.
Are we allowed to have a drink check at any point? Should we have a quick drink? Right, okay. Right, so we've done the lockdown bit. What else are we happy with?
Well, like I said, my fondest memory is the 12-hour HIIT challenge. I personally didn't think I would do. I thought I'd put myself down for 6 hours, not thinking that I would last the 12 hours that I did. It was just a brilliant time. It just felt, even though we weren't together, it felt that we were in it all together, because it was online, and it was just a great atmosphere. I had my family from Australia dialing in to have a look. They even donated, and the amount that we raised was incredible. For, you know, it was just, I couldn't believe it. You know,
where is it?
Figures.
£24,219.25 for St George's Hospital. That is mental, isn't it?
It really is. Even little things around that day, like all the little little posters that kids have put in their windows around, you know, close to the hall, wishing WAFA's luck on that day. It was incredible. It was just an amazing build up to it, and during it was brilliant. It really was.
I mean, obviously the next plan is to do a 24-hour, maybe. Yeah. And you never know, we might do it at the hall. We might do it at the hall. Hey, listen, Lorna, it's always, everything starts with a simple idea. You love my ideas, don't you, Lorna?
I love your ideas, I know. I was going, yes, Anna, let's just, you know, just think about that one for a little bit.
No, we're doing it. No, I think you're right, Natalie. I think that was, and I think actually it's not just about, that was without a doubt the highlight of the year, I think. I think for me, for career-wise as well, just seeing all those bodies on screen, and we had friends and family dialing in and joining in as well, and just the huge amount of support at a time where everybody was really feeling what is going on. I mean, now we're kind of in this now, but then it was so new, and we had no idea what to expect, but we knew, you know, that some of our members who were working in the front line were having a horrific time. So the amount of love we got back from St George's as well was second to none. It was really special. But also, sorry, and I talk about my challenges. The challenges that we do throughout the year, you know, I think that it's really easy for, you know, women to join WAFA and be fixated on losing weight and doing all those things. But actually, for me, it's a big thing about helping women build their confidence, because I think once you feel more confident in yourself, in your body and in your mind, then it becomes a better process to get to your health goals, which is why I love the challenges that we do, and what is born from those challenges, like our 28-day challenge, our walking challenge at the moment, where we are, God, I mean, what, 7,000 kilometers or so, you know, it gives women a purpose and something to focus on that isn't just solely about losing weight.
And I think the challenges also bring out the best in WAFA, because that community, that sense of community and working towards a common goal really brings out the community spirit. And I think that was something at the start, we were a bit worried that how would we keep the community spirit going if we're not in the hall, but actually it has thrived throughout this. And, you know, we found in sort of some of the WhatsApp groups for the challenges and the walking challenge and the 28-day challenges, that people are supporting each other who've never actually met in person at all. So the community is still strong, very strong, and it's really important.
You're so right. And it is for women especially. I think men can go into their man cave. That's not disrespecting men in any way, but women, I think we do need to feel that we've got each other in some way. And just what I've loved as well, it's such a good point, because I think in the church hall we had that camaraderie and everyone knew everyone, and there was that fear, how do you replicate that? And of course we lost members because they didn't think that it would be possible to have that community spirit. But we have done, I think, the best we could possibly do, bearing in mind we are still online. And it's, it doesn't look like that's going to change too much. And I also think this is a really good point here to bring in, Natalie, the work that you do for WAFA, and how you are, because your day-to-day responsibility is to make sure that our WAFAs and our members are okay, and that they are surviving, and that they are coping, and that they're getting to class, and that, all those sorts of things. And day to day, you are always there offering your words of encouragement. And it's such an important part of what we do. So thank you to you.
You're welcome. I love it and enjoy it. Being, starting my journey as well, I understand what they're going through, and, the highs and lows of daily life, and, the loss of motivation. So it's just about, I can empathize and say, no, I seriously know what you're going through, which makes it easier. It makes it very easier.
And you are going on you're definitely going through a bit of a transformation yourself at the moment, just noticing all the changes in you. I know, girlfriend. I mean, we all want to lose weight, don't we? We all, but that wasn't your main initially. It was just your journey has started with us almost like 2 years ago, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 years. Well, sort of initially it was about losing weight, but it really wasn't. Once I started, it was about, I want to be able to pick up a 5 kilo dumbbell. I want to be able to be stronger. And that was my goals. And now I can concentrate. Now that I feel that I've got that in the bag, that I feel that I'm strong, the strongest I've ever been. Now I'm concentrating on the nutrition side. And it's just been crazy in the short space of time. Kind of, I've lost weight and continue to losing it, and it's not on a diet at all. It's just about being mindful of what I'm eating, and just changing certain aspects of my daily life. So really, it's doable.
It's very doable. I mean, I've got more things on my list, but Lorna, I'm sure you've got things.
I think the other thing is just our members. I mean, if it wasn't for our members, where would we be? And I think everybody's adapted so well to being on screen. We all felt really uncomfortable with it, and I'm sure you and the coaching team felt uncomfortable, but we all did. I mean, nobody likes to see themselves on screen, especially first thing in the morning, no makeup on, and they're in their gear that they've just thrown on as they got out of bed. It's not our best look. But actually everybody's now just it's become completely a normal part of our lives now, and that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing that we're all just more comfortable with that.
We're all mucking it. I mean, I don't think twice now about what I'm going to look like when I'm actually exercising. When I'm teaching, I try to put a bit of makeup on, but but none of us really care. We're not looking, are we? It doesn't. That's what and also that's, again, another thing that I still love is when I'm teaching and I'm looking at the screen and I've got all those different abilities, but everybody's working at their level, and there's something really motivating as a coach to see all those bodies putting all that effort in, and then at the end of the class to have those high fives and the messages in the club chat, especially the lovely messages to the coaches as well. I think they're hugely motivating for them. Quite funny at times as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think also the thing that what's in this year as well have been all the messages and support of our members throughout, all the different social, media, the WhatsApp groups, especially, where people have been so open and honest. Something's funny, some things are quite personal, but no judgment. It's just been pure encouragement from everyone, and a lot of love from everyone. So it's been really lovely to witness that. And like, Lorna touched on that, 10 friendships that have been made because of it as well. We're not we're not seeing each other, but yet friendships have been made just, via WhatsApp messages and things, which is lovely. Really nice.
And we also have WAFA babies.
Yeah.
Lots of WAFA babies. WAFAs have been busy. Amen to that. And lots of WAFA puppies as well. So we're a growing community. And look, I mean, also we've got, we have had things like, Hannah doing her cook-alongs. And I think there's anybody who go to those cook-alongs cannot not be lifted by Hannah's nature and how she makes cooking so easy and enjoyable. And I love that, apart from when you and I messed up slightly. Actually, I messed up. Sorry, I was just pointing at you, Lorna. That was really bad, wasn't it?
I think we both messed up.
Oh, gosh. And that was because we ended our year on an 80s workout, which was a huge amount of fun. But did mean that, and that was a great way to sort of round off the year, wasn't it? To have us, dressed up.
I think we enjoyed that a little bit too much.
Yeah.
You think we enjoyed it more than the members did?
I think that was purely for us.
You would have thought we'd been drinking during it, but we swear we weren't.
Well, and we're already starting to think about the next one. The next
100%. Absolutely. Well, we've already said now it's going to be an annual, 6-month event where we choose a different fancy dress. That's my idea of heaven. Anyone who knows me knows that I love fancy dress. And Lorna, well, you have an annual fancy dress party. So this is the perfect thing for WAFA.
Absolutely. We've got to make it happen every year now. That's
Got
it.
to make it happen. Absolutely. Well, I think unless either of you have got anything to add to that,
I think, Anna, honestly, cheers to you, because
cheers to us.
You are so positive and have been throughout this whole year.
Not the whole time. That's not strictly true. Come on.
No, 99.9999% of the time.
That 0.1%, it does come out every now and again. But
that positivity is it's infectious, and that's what pulls the whole team together. It really is.
Well, what's the saying? When women support each other, incredible things happen. Is that right? That is right. And that is so true. And I can say today, if I was still a personal trainer, I would not be this person that I am today. It takes women together to be able to work to be your best self, I think. So I think happy Christmas to that. To our team, to all our members.
To our members, absolutely.
Right, it's only 10 in the morning. No, not really. It's 6 in the morning. We've just finished a workout. Cheers.
Cheers.